Elevate Sports.
There is no place like home, and the Missouri Tiger football team has to be happy it's returning to Farote Field after a tough opening week loss out in Morgantown against West Virginia. Now Missouri's back at the friendly confines this Saturday as they host the Eastern Michigan Eagles. The Tigers 91-34-4 in home openers. They're winners of their last 10 at Farote Field. That last loss came against New Mexico back in 2005. This will be the second time the Tigers and Eagles square off in Columbia. Missouri won that first contest in 1997, 44-24, a game where current head coach Barry Odom finished with 5 tackles and a pass deflection. Not a bad day at the office. After dropping the first game on the road, Tigers are excited to return home to Columbia.
Their competitive spirit and competitive nature on having an opportunity to play a home game Saturday night at 6:30. We're excited about that opportunity. It's so important for me to get our team ready to go because the state of Missouri needs us to play really well. Our football program needs us to go out and play our best.
In 2014, the Missouri basketball team won 9 games. Last year, 10 games. This year, who knows? But now that we know the team's SEC schedule, let's try to find some. The conference schedule opens on January 4th when the Tigers host the Tigers of LSU. Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Ole Miss, and Texas A&M will all play the Tigers twice, hosting one game and playing the other game at Mizzou Arena. Over the last 2 years, Missouri has finished 3-15 in conference play in each of those seasons. Safe to say they will look to improve upon that mark this season. Now, we've seen this act before. Royals with their backs up against the wall, and they find a way to get it done. Well, they better get going quickly because they are 4 games out of a second wildcard spot with 25 games left to play. A home run derby went down at Target Field tonight. Taking on the Twins, it looked like a game of slugfest out there. Kendrys Morales, 2-run shot. That scores Eric Hosmer, and Kansas City goes up 2-0. Twins would answer, though. Brian Dozier, he's been the hottest hitter in baseball since the All-Star break. That's a home run to the left. Dozier's 22nd long ball since the All-Star break, 10 more than any other player in the league, but Royals still lead 2-1. 7th inning, scary moment here. Salvador Perez takes a pitch off the hands, clearly in some pain. He would leave the game. Rally Mantis powers kicking in, though. Top of the 7th, Alcides Escobar drops a single into left field. That extends his 14-game hitting streak. Terrence Gore scores from second. And we are still tied in the 9th. Bases loaded for Drew Butera. He comes through with a single through the right side of the infield. That scores the go-ahead run. KC scored 7 runs in the 9th, and they take my advice with some urgency. Late game heroics pushed them past the Twins 10-3. The Tigers lose, so they only trail them now by 3 games. Cardinals also in action visiting the Pirates. Mets creeping up on them for that second wild card spot, just 1 game out. St. Louis with a home run in 24 straight games, make it 25. Yadier Molina, a grand slam to right field in the top of the first. Cardinals jump on the board early 4-0. Matt Adams gets in on the action as well. Top 3, absolute bomb. Pulls that one to right. Solo home run. His 14th of the year, and Cardinals up 5-0. But back come the Pirates, all the way back. They chip away to make it a 1-run game here. Jordy Mercer doubles to left field, and that now gives the Pirates the 1-run lead. And the Cardinals were down to their final strike. Matt Carpenter at the dish, but he comes through, would you believe it, game-tying solo home run, but they weren't even finished. Same inning, Randall Grichuk puts St. Louis up for good. 2-run homer to left, that breaks the tie, and the Cardinals rally their way to a much-needed 9-7 victory. It's week 4 of Friday Night Fever coming up this Friday, and game of the week is Hallsville at Southern Boone hosting Hallsville hosting Southern Boone. Eagles 3-0 this year, fresh off a close win over Eldon last week. The Indians of Hallsville looking to rebound after being blown out at home last week against Osage. Now Hallsville is in Class 2, Sobico in Class 3, so it'll be a stiff test for the Indians, and we'll be live from Hallsville High School at 5 and 6 on Friday night. And that's sports.